Hey there, it's been a minute since I've made a sit down video, so just wanted to update everybody, all 13 of you, what's going on with my training. So about 6 weeks ago, well, probably 7 now, I was cleared to start running again. So I did 20 miles the first week, or yeah, something around there, then almost 40, and then I bumped up to 50, and then I did 60, then I did 70, then I did another week of 70, but I doubled my elevation gain. And then last week was supposed to be a deload week. So I ran 55 miles. Something happened though. I think my nervous system's very upset. I feel like I'm stuck in the on position. I can't go to sleep. Like I lay down and nothing happens. I just lay there. If I am sleeping, it's like the lightest sleep ever, and I'm not actually feeling rested. So I've taken the last 4 days off. This will be 4 today. Completely off of running, and it sucks. It's killing me because I'm very motivated and I just want to get back out there as soon as possible. But I know if I keep pushing my nervous system, I'm just going to dig myself a deeper and deeper hole. And I don't want that. So I caught the signs. I think I ignored them a little bit, but I caught them fairly early. I probably shouldn't have done that 70 mile, 15,000 feet of vert week. Like that was kind of dumb. But I'm ambitious. I've got big goals for the year. I find out if I get into Moab today in like a half hour. I'm gonna get the email whether I got in or if I'm on the wait list or whatever. But yeah, I want to do really well at Moab, and I want to do well at Cocodona. So I was trying to ramp my mileage up very quickly so I could get to a good base to start really hammering for the Cocodona training. So I was trying to get to 70 as quick as possible, but well, and the vert. I was trying to, ChatGPT told me my peak should be about 25,000 feet of vert in a week, and I'm nowhere near that. So I was like, I need to get into the double digits. I was like 15,000. If I can do that, that would be great. Well, it turns out my body didn't like that, or at least how I structured things. I don't think I'm a build, drop kind of guy. I think I'm like a pulse kind of guy. So I go up 1 week, down, up, down. So I think my body needs more recovery than I was giving it. And that's just the way things go when you don't have a coach. You learn these things on your own, and yeah, I always learn things the hard way. I feel like that's the best way I learn. So that's what we're doing. Taking some days off. The silly thing is, all I want to do is go run and train and push. And I think that is partially Strava's fault. Strava's a great app, but there is a dark side to Strava that I don't think gets talked about. And it's that you have access to all of these elite runners' data. And every day you just see, oh, another 20 miler, 10,000 feet of vert in a single day. And you start thinking, well, they're doing that. I think I could get there. So you do things that you shouldn't do. It takes years to get to that level, and I think constantly being reminded every time you get onto Strava that someone's out there doing so much more than you, it screws with your mind, and it makes you want to push your body past the point that it's capable of currently. So I'm dealing with some of that. I'm fully in a reset mode right now though. I've taken 4 days off. I went for a little walk yesterday. It's really hard. I think not training is harder than the actual training. I enjoy the training. And once I figure this sleep thing out, I'm going to be a little more careful about how I do things, because it's no joke. Like, my system is fried. I feel like I'm wired all the time. Um, but I'm exhausted at the same time. I'm just like in high gear, but I'm going super slow. It's not good. But I just wanted to make this video to warn other ambitious runners out there. You have big goals. That's great. I do too. We got to be smart about it, or we're going to be in the same position we were last year, where we push too hard, then we got to take time off, and then we don't make progress. So consistency is more important than high mileage for like a week or two, and then you get hurt or overtrained, and then you're back to not running. And it's really hard to make progress when you do things like that. So I might just be chilling at 50 to 60 miles a week, which for some people that is kind of high. I was trying to creep up to like 80, peak at 100 or something for Cocodona, but it's not going to happen. And I just need to be smart about it. I would rather get a bunch of vert at 60 miles per week and be able to do that for a couple weeks in a row, and then take a deload, than just do one big week and then screw myself for the next couple. I think that'll be more beneficial for my training. I had one more thought. Hold on. I have no idea what I was going to say, but hold that thought. I got it. So, deload weeks. I did it wrong. The way I usually do my my week, I'll front load a lot of the volume at the beginning of the week, because I have my son half the week, and so I try and get as much training in the beginning of the week when I don't have him, so that I can be more present and not just be on a treadmill the entire time he's with me. The problem with the deload week was that I stacked a bunch of harder days. Like, it was 55 miles, but I did a half marathon, then I did my long run, and then I did a 12-mile in the morning, and then I did another 8 with my Cocodona pack, which had 10 pounds in it. That was the last 2 workouts were in the same day. So I did 13, 15, and then 20. That was not smart. That's not deloading. Sure, the mileage for the whole week, I was gonna just cram it in there, but it fried my system instead. And I didn't get the recovery that the deload week is supposed to be for. So, lesson learned, don't do that. Yeah, I'm just learning as I'm going. I'm just a guy that likes to run, and it sucks when I can't. All right, have a good day, everybody.